guys, what's going on? FY My Pawn here, and welcome back to Grim Dawn. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had went to, Homestead, I believe it's called. Yes, Homestead. And effectively, we went down over to the fort. We ended up discovering a few new locations that allowed us to more easily access, other areas of the map. Mainly just, probably expansion things, just, connecting certain parts of the map together. Unlocking a few bosses here and there, but nothing too crazy. In addition to that, we also went to the the west of Homestead, I believe. And there was a few, monsters that we had to deal with over there, but otherwise nothing too chaotic, nothing too troublesome. And ultimately, we managed to get ourselves going to the north. So, for today's stream, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going as far north as possible. We're probably going to be running into a fort or two, but we'll have to see how far we can get, as it really depends on how fast we kill mobs and how fast our movement speed is. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Alright, as we haven't actually, sold anything, we should probably do that now. Now would be the perfect time to do so. And you know what? This might also be a good time... Well, actually, no. We've already got plenty of rep with, Devil's Crossing, so we don't actually need to worry about Devil Crossing rep anymore. In fact, we can address rings and amulets with some fancy stuff, I believe. Assuming we... Oh, we've already got those. Never mind. So we should be fine on Devil Crossing stuff at this point. Because pet damage and all that is going to be adjusted accordingly, and we got some decent gear just waiting for us here. So it really just depends on what we want to wear. But honestly, nothing here really interests me. I could probably get Mo Drogon's Touch, though, to increase our Poison to Acid resistance. We'd also get some Vitality resistance, but honestly, we're probably going to need to save up for, like, a high-quality gear upgrade with all these, but I digress. Right now, it's not that much of a concern. I'm going to look for some gear stuff that we can use, and we'll go from there. Weapon-wise, we want to just get rid of all the greens, so... we need to worry about those. Metals we'll check out every now and again, but we shouldn't need them. I believe I've already gotten these.
Iron well spent.
Yeah, we've already gotten those, so no need to worry about them. We should probably sacrifice this to get the runestone back, if only for that. The codex is tempting, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna sell it anyways. Sell that. Yeah, sell that. We're gonna disintegrate that, sell these. Right, so this is a very special upgrade, which has some insane boosts, if you couldn't already tell. It gives us 155 to 222 fire damage, but also implements 71 elemental damage on top of everything. It's got some insane boosts, put simply. But unfortunately, we don't need that, so there you go. Sell that as well. Guard of the Cabal. That is a rare offhand with some insane vitality and aether and chaos damage, which is interesting, but something we don't use, so there you go. We were selling blues? No. Okay, thank God. Toss some of these here. Sell sell, and finally sell. Right? Primal Strikes, Spectral Binding. Yeah, sell. Here is good enough as it is. We don't need to keep what we got here. What we will do here is we will dismantle... Well, no, not dismantle, but we will salvage this, keeping the add-on specifically. We want to keep the runestone for a rainy day, as you can imagine. Dismantling requires more crystals, which we currently lack in severe abundance. So we are going to need more Aether Shards at some point. That is going to be an inevitability, so we got to prepare for that. But I digress. So from here, let me actually check my rep with everybody. Barrowholm is currently respected. Cove of Udenbog is getting really close to the revered status, even though we don't have the rep boosting item for it. We are currently respected in Malmuth, Residence, or Resistance rather, one of the two. Black Legion is honored, but otherwise we're revered with most factions right now, which is good. We still need to get the banner things from Barrowholm and the Coven, but other than that, we should be fine. Alright. Other than that, we should be good to go. So we're going to go to Homestead. And I do believe it is in our best interest to go over to here because well, we don't necessarily need to go all the way up to here, but we will, if only for the experience.
That skill's not ready.
But there is something that we can do, technically, that will help us get some more experience. Before I do go, actually, I should probably stow my items. But the reason I'm going to be going down to the pathway over there is twofold.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Oh, why is this here? We need to take that out. Okay. There we go. Why did we take this? Why did we put that in there? I guess it's because it's a good tool. 21 all damage, 5 to attack speed, 36 elemental resistance. What is the elemental resistance on our pets currently? Not enough, so this might actually be a good idea. Keyword might. We get some insane poison and acid resistance for our troubles. That's not bad. We get more elemental resistance. That's about it. We also get some insane pierce resistance, no less. These could be just the pants that we need.
I'll hold on to that for you.
So I'm gonna wear these. Let's see. We get a whole bunch of resistances. We do need more pierce resistance in this occasion, so that will have to be something we do.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Okay, so we need to get ourselves something for pierce resistance, and then we should be good because our resistances are basically through the roof at that point. Alright. And components, let's see. Titan plating would be arguably the best because it'll increase our physique as well. So we need to get some imbued silver here, and then we can go for the Titan plating, which will give us a percentage of physique. It'll give us some armor, pierce resistance, and reflected damage reduction. Spell Scorch plating is 20 pierce resistance. Silk Swath is 18%. Resilient plating is 15. So yeah, no, Titan plating would arguably be the best. So let's go with imbued silver. We can only make one because we only have 3 Aether Crystals, but that's perfectly fine. Because this will allow for us to make the Titan plating,
Don't get killed out
which we
there.
will then equip to is what I would say if we could equip it there, but this is a head armor piece. Nuts. Okay, well, I mean, we got the piece anyway, so it's not like it's a huge loss. But, let's
Got
see.
any more scrap metal?
Pierce resistance. The next best thing I can do is resilient plating, which is chest and shoulder, which won't work. Silk swath is literally the best I could do. Alternatively, spell scorched plating, which gives health, pierce resistance, and elemental resistance. Our bleed resistance is currently over the maximum, so we don't need another bit of that. So I guess resilient plating would be the next best thing I could do. Thankfully, we've already got 6, so we don't need more.
Don't get killed out there.
But, yeah, no, that doesn't
Do the
apply.
best I can with what I've got.
Let's see. Reinforced shell, use in shields. Silk swath is literally the best I can do. Spell scorched is used in all armor, so I need runestones in order to make this. And I've got 79 over maximum for that, Jesus. I mean, I could aim for Aether Resist. Aether Resist, which gives... Okay, so this gives Vitality and Aether Resist with crit damage and offensive ability. Runestone is used in head armor. This gives Life Leech. It also gives Aether Ward. Buffs are automatically activated. We get Aether Resistance and Maximum Aether Resist, and pets get Aether Resist as well as a maximum boost to it. We just need, well, we do have the Aether Salt, and... Oh, it's used in weapons, shields, and caster offhands. Aether Soul is also an option. I mean, we do have Aether Souls, it's just used in metals and whatnot. So the Tainted Heart is... Yep, no. Okay, so we can't really use anything for here. We are going to aim for getting more supplies, so that way we can get another Silk Swath, because that's literally the best we can do for ourselves. And we'll just keep going. Pray that's enough. At the very least, we got the pet bonuses. That alone is enough.
That skill's not ready.
But, yeah, that's just how it goes. Okay, there we go. Mantle, mythical mantle of the Weeping Eye. Okay, there we go.
That skill's not ready.
And yeah, we'll just keep going. Deal with the enemy. Shouldn't be too hard. We are going to rush this a little bit, so we may just skip a few enemies here and there, but ultimately it's just to get these Aether Crystals, because that's literally all we're doing this for. Okay. Here we go. Grab the Aether Crystal. Break through here. Make sure we deal with the enemy here by getting as much kills as possible here. There we go. Get the Aether Crystal formations, because those give Aether Crystals, always a good addition. We are gonna rush through here just to get our hands on more stuff.
That skill's not ready.
Otherwise, we should be fine. There we go. Enemies shouldn't stand a chance against us, I do believe, so should be fine to keep taking these guys out. We get the Aether Warped Totem. I'm gonna hold off on that.
I can't
Ow.
do that yet.
Probably not the smartest move to go over there. It's all good though. Alright, let's deal with the Aether Warp Totem here.
Can't do that.
Okay, there we go. Oh, back up a bit. Summon more minions. Make sure we deal with items. Oh god. Here they come. Okay, there we go.
That skill's not ready.
At least our resistance is up to snuff. Otherwise, we'd have a rougher time. There we go.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, no, our resistance is covering most of the game we will be suffering, so that's good. Get the Venom Skin wrappings, a Relic of Scourge. There would be a lot more loot to have, but unfortunately, that's just how it goes. I'm moving over to here, just so we get a better chance to deal with these guys. There we go. Recover. Here we are.
That skill's not ready.
A nemesis approaches. Oh no. Hello. Beladrin the Storm Scourge. I wasn't expecting this, but okay.
That skill's not ready.
Just let my minions handle the majority.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, just casually deal with them.
I can't do that.
There we go. Slowly recover. Oh god! Damn Nemesis. Damn you, creature. He managed to heal himself mid-combat from the looks of it, which was not fun. God, these Nemesi are dangerous. But just as much as he can take me out, just as much as we can fight back, I guess. Alright. There we go, we managed to get our rep or experience back. We'll set up a portal here.
That skill's not ready.
There we go.
That skill's not ready.
There we go, finally. Okay. Get some mythical blueprints for our troubles. We can summon a bit more minions here. Okay, we get some Aether Crystals, which is exactly what we needed. Okay. Let's see. This is a Demolitionist Inquisitor item. Good to note. We get Scourge, which gives us a few other things for the relic. Pauldrons, which we can't really use, but still, it's there. What do we got here? Cold, Lightning, Frostburn, just random assortments of stuff. Acid and Poison Pants, which we can't really utilize that well. Colossal Bulwark of Protection. Gives us some boost to Spectral Binding. It's alright. Alright. But we managed to do that much at least. But yeah, Nemesis system. Not the most fun thing to experience, to say the least. At least it's good to know that it exists now. Not sure if it's a good thing, though. Okay.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, there we go. Make sure I deal with the Aether individuals.
That skill's not ready.
Nearly perished because of that, but okay. Alright, we're gonna go up and around here because this is the safest option.
Can't do that.
Okay, we're gonna move over here. Make sure we deal with the crystal here. There we go. That gets us the Aether crystal that we want.
That skill's not ready.
And from here, if we can go up and around, yep, we can go and get this crystal.
Can't do that yet.
Alright. Nice. Get some dynamite for our shovels. There's a body that we can kill for here. Nothing too crazy.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, let's just make sure we're topped up healing-wise. Back up a bit.
Can't do that.
Okay, there we go.
Can't do that.
Back up a bit. Heal up.
That skill's not ready.
And bada boom. Okay, pop that. That gets us some material. We don't need to get the area here again. It's already done that. I am gonna make sure I get the Aether Crystal chunks though, because the more Aether Crystals we have, the better. Ultimately, we've done what we came here to do, so we've done a good job. Now all we gotta do is just make sure we rush over to the area prior here. So we are going to need to do a bit of circling around here, just a little bit anyways.
That skill's not ready.
And this will lead us to the other area that I'm hoping to get to. And we're going to be going into that area we detonated last stream. In particular, this area here. Because this leads us to more Aether Crystal chunks, which we are going to need an abundance of as we go through the game. If only for upgrades.
That skill's not ready.
Because Aether Crystals are always going to be useful for us. No matter where we are, no matter what we do.
I can't do that yet.
Okay. Cask of Fortitude, Cask of Ruin. And yeah, we just go in through to the Ethereal Rift here. I don't think there's anything around here. I'm just going to double check to be sure, but there is a few items, well, objects of interest, but I don't think there is anything beyond what the dynamite has shown us. So yeah, into the Ethereal Rift. We don't need to be here forever. We just need to be here long enough to clear up the map, and that's about it. Because they have plenty of Aether-related objects around, so plenty to scavenge and use to our own benefit. Yep.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, there we go. Minions, there we go.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. Just carefully avoid the torrent that keeps chasing after us, and we should be fine. Well, assuming it quote-unquote chases us, that is. Not completely accurate on where it goes. Okay, there we go. Quickly just manage the area around here. Few items here and there, nothing too crazy, just, you know, random assortments of breakables. Nothing that is gonna impede us anyways. Yeah. Easy pickings, to say the least. From here, though, let's see. We can go through here, see what's what. Yeah, just assortments of goods here and there.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. Cleared up nicely
Yeah.
with that mystical essence there. We're gonna go up here. Seems like this cloud likes to follow, but it only has a set space where it can go. We have to be careful where we go specifically, else we get demolished by the cloud, I imagine. Otherwise, plenty of Aether Crystals. We managed to get a level up as well, so that's good. Let's see. Don't need to worry about devotions. Right, level up. Let's see. We've already leveled up Ray's Skeleton to its utmost. We can invest into Will the Crypt, I suppose, because that increases the armor of skeletal minions. And that would increase their survivability. Yeah, it'll increase their survivability, overall safety, if you will. But yeah, keeping them at max level is probably the most ideal. Because of what they can do. Okay, that's another set of skeletons.
Can't do that.
Alright. So far, so good. The skeletons are really putting in the work. Nice. Okay, so that... Okay, so every time we kill one of these, they spawn those rift things. Or they spawn just a cluster of energy that tries to take out whatever it can. So that is a little disconcerting, but it's fine. Players have 20% increased armor in this area, but of course it's dangerous. It is a treacherous domain. Let's see. So, the monsters here have a ability to reduce our target defense by 8%, as well as increased chaos damage. Lovely. Literally a counter to the armored condition that we have. Not by much, but it's still nasty. Oh wait, no, it reduces target's damage. Okay. So we deal less damage, but we are more tanky for it, so it's not completely up the rails.
Can't do that.
Alright, well, I could work with that.
That skill's not ready.
Heal as I'm going. Oh. Want to back up there. So good on the summon.
I can't do that yet.
Alright, let's back up here. Take you out.
That skill's not ready.
Make sure we take out the Aether Crystal formations, because the more we take out, the more crystals we get. So yeah, it's just a whole juggling act on how many shards we can get. Which is fine. The more shards we get, the better. I can't complain about it, anyways. A lot of Aether dangers, though, to say the least, so we've got a lot to deal with. Throw some Carbine, we'll take out the cluster.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, we're gonna go in. Let's break what we can. Okay, the storm is gonna try and come into here. Yep, the undead are trying to get through, but to no avail. Okay, in here, there is just a chest, and then there's an upstairs, which we can't access. So no point in going there.
That skill's not ready.
Although I guess we can go here because there is a chest that we can preview. There we go. Quickly shoot back around. That way we can explore here. We gotta avoid, of course, the mist coming around there.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, there we go. Let's let our minions do most of the heavy labor work here. There we go. Nice. Clears out the majority of the threats. That is already a drained crystal, apparently, because there apparently is drained crystals. Break through here, though. Deal with the crystal chunk here. Launched emeralds. You know this by now. Typical stuff. We can go up here, though, and deal with Tempest Terror.
That skill's not ready.
I'll set up a portal here just to be safe. That is a rough, dangerous individual here. Here we go. Had to play safe here, but otherwise we're fine. Far too many crystals up there, so we can't get any further there. Unfortunately. But I mean, if it was that open, then that'd be one hell of an area to go to.
Can't do that.
Just go as deep as the crystals allow you to. Be an interesting place to explore, at least. I'll give it that. Okay, we can't go over there, so we're just gonna have to go back around. Yeah, we'll go back around to here. And we just gotta go along the river, I guess. A few enemies here and there, nothing too crazy though. God, the fleshwarp manticores. Not a pretty sight. Set a portal here just to be safe.
Can't do that.
Alright. Okay, that's another storm.
Can't do that yet.
Okay.
I can't do that yet.
You out. Alright, nice. So far, so good. Making some serious headway here. Should be able to clear this area pretty quickly now that we know roughly the direction we need to go. Deal with the terraformers, deal with the crystals as we come across them. There we go.
Can't do that.
Make sure we get the healing in because we just need to pump that out as much as possible. Deal with the overmind here. There we go. We'll go north here, because this is a bit more of a free space.
That skill's not ready.
Nice. Some more skillies.
That skill's not ready.
So far, so good.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, Mr. Reinhardt, easy to take out, surprisingly. Then again, most casters are, aren't they? Oh, there is a totem here, so we do have a reason for being here other than the fact that this is a dungeon area. Last I recall, there wasn't a totem. We won't be able to get a well, we wouldn't have gotten a devotion point unless we came here. So probably a good thing that we did come here in order to get that devotion point, because that's going to be really helpful really quickly.
Can't do that.
There we go. Can't really do much here, so I guess we just break through here. Another Aether Crystal to add to the mix. Go down across here. I guess we can't go down onto this back here real quick to clear out the enemy. But we are immediately going back up to here, where we'll feast more enemies. Toward Valbury outskirts. We'll deal with this crystal here. Oh.
That skill's not ready.
Nearly perished there. Good thing we're just very easily capable of just taking out many of these monsters. There we go. And let's see. Ooh, that's a decent shield. +1 to all skills, Necromancer. If we go shield build, I guess this is something worth considering. But this is good for an Arcanist as well. So only good for those sorts of things, I guess. Ooh, a specialty item. It's gonna be fun.
Can't do that.
Okay, there we go.
That skill's not ready.
Nice. Plenty of blueprints, a bunch of other stuff. We do get a mythic, or a point. But I'll worry about that later. For now, let's just take these knowledgeable things. Hey, so far so good. Oh. Mythical Deadbeats. 6 to Vitality, 80 to all... 6 Vitality damage, 80 to all damage, 78 to Vitality damage, 80 to Vitality decay, and 12 attack speed. It's not a good weapon for us, per se, but it does boost our skeletons and make them even worse. Huh. Interesting. That is something worth considering. Either way, I'm gonna bolster up Cunning here. And let's see. From here, I guess we... Yeah, we need to go to devotion points, right? So this is the last devotion point that we can invest into anything. So I gotta really decide on here. As of right now, I'm more focused on Ulo the Keeper of Waters, so this is the... Yeah, that's the last point I'm investing there. We've unlocked 54 points. I'm confused because that's 54, but who knows? Maybe I'll figure out the situation eventually. Now, we can either go here, which is... Well, I guess we'll go here first, because there's no reason not. Because I do believe this is the last bit that we need to go through. At least for this area, anyways. We've met the boss now.
Can't do that. That skill's not ready.
Okay, there we go.
Can't do that.
Keep up. There we go. Oh god.
Do that.
Back up, heal.
That skill's not ready.
Nice. There we go. Got him. Shadow Spark, Dream, whatever have you. Okay. Let's see. Break these. And if I do recall correctly, yep, there's a back entrance here. Gets us to Binding Abysmal, another blueprint. Because apparently we can't get enough of those. But yes, this leads over to the Darkvale Gates, which is another item. We get the mythical face guard of justice for our troubles. And yeah, off we go.
That skill's not ready.
Get more minion, because we always need more. Off we go. We're gonna go down south here. This should be the last tidbit here. That we can
Skill's not ready.
Yep, Balak the Reflective is a nasty individual. Nasty fellow, if you will. But nothing we can't handle, given our resistances are just up the wall crazy. I do feel like there's more here than last we saw, because there wasn't this corner bit here, I don't think. I could be wrong, though. I could just be forgetting certain
That
things.
skill's not ready.
I guess we'll see.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, Aether Crystal, there we go.
Can't do that.
Nice. Hungering Void has reached rank 8 for our troubles. Nice. Can't be bad there, that's for sure. Okay, I guess we're going up here. And this list leads us to another caravan here with nothing but loot. Alright, well, that's the area. I believe, anyways. Yeah, no, that's basically the entire area. Alright, let's skedaddle. Because the only thing that really is important here is just going through there, but honestly, we're not going to be going through there. Not in the slightest. We've done our job here, and that was to get the restored shrine here. We don't need to go any further than that. Or that is the amount that we needed to explore. Okay. With that, though, I do believe there could be some quests, so we're just going to take a quick once-over the area of the camp. I don't think we need to worry too much about that, but we do have the ability to check out on Death's Vigil materials here, though. We are going to quickly grab these, because I do believe they are of utmost importance. Let's see. Death Girdle, Aether, Elemental Damage, Bone Harvest. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Okay, so Keeper's Binding Dust gives Vitality Resistance, Reduced Stun, and Freeze Duration, if we were to use that. Everything else isn't really that cool, so we'll just ignore those. But we can get various other powders to increase our resistances, if we do need them. Thankfully we don't, because we're just built different, so we should be fine. I could probably store a whole bunch, though, if I really, really wanted to, but I shouldn't need to go that far.
See you around.
I'm gonna just learn this, Yeah, I'm basically good to go. I can just sell what I don't need and go from there. As for gear, isn't really any good pet gear for necromancers. Seems like you're built to be more damaging necromancers if you were to go this route, which kind of sucks. I'd rather go the pet route above all else. Well, I've set myself on what path I want to go anyway, so it's all good. Okay, let's sell what we don't need over by this quartermaster, I guess, and we'll go from there.
Iron well spent.
Rid of the Black Legion. Do we have rep with Black? Yeah, we've already got the thing with Black Legion, so we don't need another bit of it. Okay, we can sell these, because I don't need those. Don't need this. This is pretty good for a pet thing. It is level 90, though, and requires some insane physique amounts. It does give 4 physical resistance to pets, though, and an extra boost to damage. It also gives Oak Skin and Emboldening Presence. The Oak Skin is more important. Emboldening Presence, though... Yeah, the Oak Skin would give defensive abilities. And Emboldening Presence actually increases the boost over here, so that actually would be an amazing tool. I will probably go with this. Yeah, no, this is going to be our next item piece, I think. It will lose the Modrogan's pack, but we will get more durability overall, so this is honestly a good choice for an upgrade. Yeah, our defensive ability skyrockets with it, so we're going to go with this. We'll have to get rid of Bindings of Bismeal, but that's fine.
Come see what's left
a
of
small
my
price
wares.
to pay. Shoulder bits, no. Connect to this. Actually, hold on. Let's keep one of them, because I do believe... Let's see. Yeah, we can make a mythical Howl of Modrogan with this, couldn't we? I mean, we can make one, but do we want one? Because this could be just as good. Let's see. 7 offensive ability and poison acid resist. We get primal bond and ground slam if we would go mythical cowl. Nah. I'm gonna say no.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Okay, let's see. We don't need this, don't need these. Toss these over. Ogdrogan's Pact in Heart of the Wild. That's insane. I mean, this would be a really good shield if we were to use this, but again, we don't need shields. Do we? Whole bunch of daggers that we don't need, so sell those. God, God, there's such good things for occultist. I'm regretting not going occultist. Damn. Ah well. We've set our path. We know what we've done. We'll find something special in the DLC, I'm sure.
Got something you need stashed?
Alright. Okay, let's do this. There we go. That'll reduce the number of items. We can actually take these two out in favor of this. Okay, and yep, just casually just stow these. There we go. And for the last slot, we'll put that here because that'll be 90. That'll be our focus here. If we can get ourselves some more physique, that'd be ideal. Given we've gotten an insane boost of 565 thus far. And it seems like we're going to be very much going a physique build rather than we are cunning. So I may have to reduce the points in cunning just to focus in on physique. Even though cunning is good for physical damage, we kind of use physique, period. So it may just be better if we just sack the cunning in favor of a physique spirit combo. Because both would be important for us. I mean, that's how we've built ourselves up, from what I can tell, so that's probably going to be our priority. So I'm going to have to reset my attributes eventually, but for now, we do not need to worry about it yet. That said, I should probably get myself some pants things real quick. Let's see. Pierce resist is a silk swath. This is specific for shoulder, chest, and leg.
If you find any blueprints, bring them back here.
Boom.
Got any more scrap metal?
Mythical is around the 94 range. Mythical Dula Saber. Mythical Burwitch Peacekeeper, which is a physical damage tool. Howl the Blind Assassin. Dawnguard Helm. Face Guard of Justice. But at least we're slowly building up a repertoire of items.
Bring me
Well,
back any blueprints you find.
there's nothing really that I want, so there you go. We will quickly grab this quest, because I just noticed it. I'll honor the dead. There's a quest over here. We need clear out the number mill. I don't think there's any other quests. I could be wrong though. Nope, I don't see any, so I'm just gonna trust that it's enough quests. Let's get going. But yeah, all of our resistances are at their peak, for the most part. There is a few that are not up to snuff, like Aether and Piercing, but They're close enough that it's not a big deal whether we have to worry about it or not. So it's all good.
That skill's not
Yep.
ready.
From here, we'll slip over here.
Can't do that yet.
Make sure we're thorough in our investigation, put simply. Explore every nook and cranny that we can.
Can't do that.
Nice. Hey, we should be able to get to level 90 pretty quickly, if I'm being real.
That skill's not ready.
One hell of an exploration, that's for sure. Okay, pop this. Okay, there is a bridge leading over there. I'll worry about that bridge in a moment, as I'm focused on this right now.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, nothing there. We will go around here.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Take out every single monster here. Pretty simple stuff, if I'm being real. Okay, we can try and slip through here. There we go.
Can't do that.
There we go. Take him out. There we are.
Can't do that yet.
And from here, around along Sorrow's Bastion. So that's where
That
the
skill's not
necromancers are holed up, as expected. We will now go onto this side here to backtrack, if anything. We do not want to go up there, because I do believe that's where all the high priests are.
Can't do that.
Custodian beasts are coming up clog like crazy. Nothing too surprising, all things considering. Go over here. We need to go around if we want to fight those guys. Pretty simple stuff. Crystal, random assortments of goods. Pretty much the norm for us at this point.
That skill's not ready.
Nice. And worst case, if we need to backtrack, we can use the portal. So there you go. You don't necessarily need to walk all the way back.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. Nice. Investments of attack. Few blood-sworn dangers there, but nothing that's too dangerous. Any back here? Nope. Good. Alright. Let's go back to Sorrow's Bastion. So we're now at the first leg of our journey in Sorrow's Bastion. If we go through this middle gate, that's how we get to the next area. This is where the Necromancers lie, whom we are naturally going to be allied with, because, well, Necromancer, you know how it be. Got a few dangers out there, but nothing that's too, alarming. Right. Go into here, because there's going to be quests for us here.
May the
I'll recover the remains.
That skill's not ready.
And there should be... There is no bonus quest, but there will be a quest soon, I imagine. Sell that. But yeah, now we're in good graces with the guys here, so that should be fun. We don't need the mandates, but we could technically apply them. Nothing really sticks out. Yeah, nothing really sticks out. It's fine. Let's see. Any good tools that we can use? Nope. Pretty much the norm for what we expect here.
Iron well spent.
Alright, I'm gone. There's no rep to be gained by dealing with these guys, so we're just gonna help them and just do our good duty here. So we'll quest hard and do as we intend to do. But I digress. Let's keep going. Okay, I don't need to really talk with the guy here, but we'll just keep going.
Can't do that.
Okay, we got necromancers up the wazoo here, so that's good. Pull a bunch of Thonian gorgers and whatnot. Devourers, you know the drill. A lot of threats, to say the least.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. That is an insignia that we need. Okay. Oh, there is something over there somehow. Okay, so we can get over there somehow. That is news to me. Okay, so somehow we can get over to this area. That is a good hint to have.
That skill's not ready.
I'll have to investigate here and there.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, Storm Serpent armor. Interesting.
Can't do that.
Okay, deal with the dude here. There we go. Thonian seals are always a nice addition. Okay. Okay, so somehow I can get down there. I assume it has to be on the other side, because I don't see any feasible way of going around it the normal way.
Can't do that yet.
Well, at least I can get to the shrine, but for now... There we go. Raise the Dead has been increased. Get the insignia there. There we go. I'm going to portal the Homestead, so that way we don't have to worry about the quest getting done. And we just want to go all the way over to this guy here. Here they are. And we get some rep and, money. Never hurts to get.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, from there, warp back to Sorrow's Bastion as planned, where the portal reside. And off we go. Okay, there we go. Constantly take you out. There you go. Get some Chthonian shards, blueprints even. Lich Guard. 80 damage absorption if we wield this. It's a shield, and it gives a boost to raise skeletons and summon blight fiends. That's actually amazing. Huh. It's an amazing defensive ability, that's for sure. I'm probably not going to use it, but it's still amazing. Well, I guess I could use it. I don't know. I'll think about it. It's one of those things where I could have decided my guaranteed build at 100. So I'm sort of just wearing hand-me-downs until then. That's sort of the usual gimmick I go for.
That skill's not ready.
I don't optimize until I'm fully ready to build. And once I am, well, I make it go hard. Well, for now, though, we'll have to worry about that stuff later.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, guess we're taking out Kaimon's Chosen as we're going. Why not? Okay, it's well explored the area.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. And from there, we just go northward, I guess, from here. See what we come across.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I don't mean to take out Kaimon's Chosen, but kind of setting me up for it. Going on here. What do I do?
do
as per normal. Alright, well, there we go. Yeah, we were basically chatting with a witch. Yeah, it was the same incident. Like, I'm not gonna change what, Steve does in this playthrough. I may alter a few things, but only to, say, rectify certain mistakes. Because I don't think Steve regrets anything he did in, his past life. He just, does want to make sure that he doesn't regret what he does. Oh god. Okay, I wasn't prepared for that. There we go. At least it's easy to take these guys out because we have such a high defense going for us. Mythical Chord of Decay, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of greens that we could have gotten, but there isn't really any good for that. Let's see, Cold, yeah, nothing too good. Seal of Might, eh. Still items that we could potentially use. Well, crafting items are always nice, but again, something that takes a while to take advantage of. Morton's Claim. Now, for those who are familiar with Morton, yeah, he's somebody. He's not a good individual, I believe. Or Mila isn't, rather. Volcathon. Just enough dynamite? And yeah, by doing this, we get to meet, yeah.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, no. But, yeah. We tried to give her another chance, but to no avail. Ah, well. Well, yeah, we kind of knew she was an evil individual anyway, so it's kind of on me for going that route again, but whatever. It didn't really change the output of last time, did it? I just did it again. Took him out again.
That skill's not ready.
Besides, we're getting the experience regardless anyway, so it's not like it's like a ordeal for us. Okay, so far so good.
Can't do that.
Nice. And I guess that's that, I guess. We are now up to, devotion points of 54. We should probably get that last devotion point now.
Can't do that yet.
We are gonna have to test to see if we can't get more devotion points, but, that's gonna be a, gamble in of itself to see what do we get and what we don't. Either way, we'll make it work, like. I'm used to dealing with this sort of stuff anyways. Gonna go down here now.
That skill's not ready.
There we go.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, we're gonna go up here, I guess. Okay, no, that leads to nothing. Okay, we need to summon a little bit more minions, just to get one extra skeleton in the fray.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, there's no way we can go through there, but we can go up here, I think. And we should be fine. Yep. Perfect.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, we can go over here. Yields nothing thus far. That's fine. We should be able to level up, like, in one more combat, I think. Or at the very least, a few more kills. We're, like, on the peak of leveling up. There we go, level 89. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna back up a little bit so that way you can prep our level. Okay, let's just boost up Will of the Crypt, I guess. That's gonna increase their, or my skeleton's armor even more, which thus increases their survivability rate, which ultimately just makes them way tougher to deal with, which is really good for us.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. Nice.
Can't do that.
Prisoners cry out for help. There we go. Hello. See you in Homestead. Ah, boss.
Skill's not ready.
Bolvar the Blood Drinker. There's a link into the abyss, which we're gonna go through, I guess.
That skill's not ready.
Casually just deal with everybody here. And bada boom. And by dealing with the Ruined Shrine, we just need a Chthonic Steel and Consecrated Wrappings, which we already have. And we've restored 55 Devotion Shrines. For our trouble, the devotions we get to max are 55. Now, keyword assume that we will not be able to get any more than this. So, got a choice. We can either focus on reduced stun duration and all that, and just deal with the fact that we're not going to complete this, or we remodel completely. But I'm going to go with the, well, I'm going to go with Uloth, Keeper of Waters here. That is my choice. So we're going to go with that, and I'm going to take a small 5-minute break, but when I return, well, obviously our goal is going to be to find a new a shrine. That way we can get another devotion point, but only to see what would happen if we go even further. I think we can only get up to 55 though, so there is no, yeah, hold on, let's see. Dedicate your devotion points and various cities. Yep. As you complete constellations, you'll earn affinity, which will in turn earn you access to more powerful constellations. Yeah. So basically, 55 supposedly is the maximum, but I'm assuming, or I'm hoping, that there's more. Worst case, if that is not the case, I will see how things pan out. But I digress. I'm going to take a small 5-minute break. But when I return, we'll be going into this Chthonic Rift, and we'll be going from there. See you guys in a bit. Alright, I am back. Apologies for the delay. In the meantime, while I did go on delay, I did realize the point of the maximum. So, yeah, no, this is the maximum amount of points that we're ever going to have, so anything expanding beyond that is gonna be impossible, so... Yeah, once we go from the Ulo Keeper waters, we're not getting anything more than that, so we're kind of stuck with the affinities that we've been chosen. Or the affinities that we have chosen, rather. So with that in mind, well, Tree of Life is off the path for us, I do believe. Unless, of course, we can find a way to manipulate things to where we can get the Tree of Life and Necromancy in the Dying God. But I highly doubt that's going to be viable. Because we need to we basically need to get rid of some points in Eldritch, I think. Which is the core thing of everything else. So if we want to go any further, we'd have to get rid of Bismill's Bonds and Shepherd's Crook, because both are not necessary for what we're trying to do. But if we do manage to get up to Tree of Life here, we technically can just go from there. And the only benefit from Shepherd's Call, aside from the pet bonuses, is just retaliation damage and crit damage. I guess technically we could sacrifice Shepherd's Call and just go with as much pet bonuses as possible, but it really depends on us whether we want to make things more damaging or more tanky. So, I guess it really just depends on how you want to play your character. Because we could very, very easily find a way to make this work with more pet bonuses, I suppose. Let's see. Is there any other scaling pet bonuses that we can get? If we go the Howl of Mogdrogan, we can actually get a bonus to all pets that make them deal bleed damage, which I think is something that we actually technically can benefit from. And this is a scaling bonus, so much like everything else, this can be wild if done right. What else is there? Just looking to see if there's anything good for pets that's a scaling bonus aside from that. I don't think there is. The only thing that really comes up is bleed, isn't it? Of course, there is the pet of poison stuff, but nothing really sticks out beyond that, huh? I suppose there is this. This gives a boost to physical damage and way more to taunts, so Nature's Guardians here could be pretty good for pets. It also increases taunting, so we'd be less likely to be attacked. But again, this is something that limits us. So, yeah, we won't be able to get any more points unless, of course, we mod the game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to, but I don't think I need to go that far with the game just yet. Mods will, I don't really want to mod the game, if I can help it. I believe I've already said that before, so I'm gonna hold off until we reach, like, level 100, complete all the DLC and all that, before we go into modded runs. At that point, I could probably just start up the game with an entirely new setup, obviously, with way more cool stuff. At that point, I'd probably play a Necromancer crossed with a... Well, I guess I could remodel my character to play as Necromancer or whatever have you, and instead. See how that fares and all that other jazz. But I digress. I'm not going to worry about that sort of stuff right now, as you can imagine. I basically want the vanilla experience first. maybe I'll just throw in some new content at that point once the core content is basically done. I got all the DLC, and the only other thing left is like the Crucible at that point, which is completely separate from the main game.
That skill's not ready.
I guess I could do a Crucible run from the ground up. See how that fares. I may even make it hardcore just to see how things pan out. That way I just can't die as a form of punishment.
I can't do that yet.
I digress.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so far so good.
That skill's not ready.
Nice. And there we go. That's the obsidian creatures dealt with.
Yeah.
I'll just slowly but surely get rid of the fog of war that's on this map, and we should be good. We have boss figures, no less. That'll be a good way to level up. Actually, we're almost leveled up to 90. That's impressive in of itself.
That skill's not
I'm gonna have to figure out what sort of gear I want, though, at the end of the day, though. Because there's gonna be only so much I can do. Ruined Stone of Bodrogan. There we go. That is the thing we needed for the Rowari Legacy, I believe. Which works out in the end because we clear up shop here.
That skill's not ready.
Not bad at all. Nice. Soul Shard has been complete.
I can't do that.
Alright.
Can't do that. That skill's not ready.
The undead are doing their job, getting rid of the majority of the enemies that are coming our way. That's good. Saves us a whole even lot of trouble. There we go. Nice.
That skill's not ready.
Pop this chest. There we go.
That skill's not ready.
Casually just spam the attack button, get as much hits in. Korvac's Deception, a mythical relic. Get the Ruined Stone, which we'll put here. Here we go.
That skill's not ready.
casually just whittle away the enemy here. Simple enough, all things considering. That wasn't too bad. From here, we just go up and around. Pretty much just get rid of the fog of war is the goal.
That skill's not ready.
Should be good. Nice. We got a boss here. Dragon Dodge, Great Maw. Fortunately for him, we are a greater individual. Undead are just that powerful. There we go. Okay, we get the mythical Santa's Crest. Get the mythical Spellweave Legraps. Put that there. There we go.
That skill's not ready.
And we just clear out the enemies here pretty easily. Alright, that's one way to get out. I do believe there is another way that leads us to more loot.
That skill's not ready.
So we're going to take this side here just to be sure. Because I do believe if something is decorated nicely, it will lead you to something more special. And if I'm correct, which I'm not, thankfully. Right. No, I'm not. No, this just leads us out. So, yeah, there's no special second area in this particular instance, but it's fine. We're here for everything else anyways.
I can't do that.
Alright, but yeah. Because we have reached the 55 devotion points, we will not be able to get anything else but recipes from those shrines. So basically, they are glorified monster spawners at this point. So there is no point for, I guess we can complete them, because I do believe that at the very least, if you get all of them, there may be an achievement. I think that's the only thing I would gather from that at that point, though. And I'm probably going to still collect them anyways, so why not? They'll at least provide monsters to spawn, and if they don't, they'll provide loot. So a little goes a long way, is what I'm trying to say. The recipes alone are good enough to collect. Drain the remains, there we go. Okay, from here we go north.
That skill's not ready.
There we go.
Can't do that.
There we go. Just casually burst through like that. From there is a bit more here to meet the eye, so... What we gotta do is we gotta go northward here, and I do believe this will lead us to a...
That skill's not
It'll
ready.
lead us somewhere good, I believe, if we go northward here. Yeah, no, this will start leading us to the crystals that we need. And it will also lead us to a quarry sort of area, an open quarry, I believe, with a whole bunch of aether shards for it. So, more reasons to go into aether-infused territory, basically, and get materials. We're gonna go shoot over to this side here real quick. Then we're gonna sneak through here. We'll make sure we don't get damaged too heavily. But, yeah. Just charge on through, basically, is the gimmick here. I guess if I really, really optimized it, I could probably get some serious pet bonuses. I'd have to make sure I get the accurate movements here and there, but I'd have to play it very smart. But again, things that we could do, don't have to do. Now, I believe, if I'm correct... Nope, there is nothing there. Okay, let's go down.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, another soul shard. Can't be bad. Go down here now, if only to get more Aether shards. And loot, of course. The dynamite is a good addition to loot that we can grab here, I guess. Not that we absolutely need it, but it's still there. We're mainly here for the Aether crystals. That's really all I'm here for. Because the more Aether crystals we have, the more dynamite we can funnel into our pockets. The more dynamite, the better. But with that, we can now skedaddle over to here. And this will lead us to another shrine, I believe. If we haven't already gotten... Well, yeah, no, there is a shrine here, I believe.
Can't do that.
Deal with Agua's brother. Apparently. Deal the crystal formation. Get some dynamite here. Nothing too crazy. And of course, this guy, Vernius. A truly dangerous foe.
Can't do that.
Got him. Our minions nearly perish, but thankfully, we're just built different. Alright. Minions here are having a bit of trouble here with healing. Hoping that I can alleviate that issue eventually. But we'll have to see. Definitely gonna need some new boots though eventually. Yeah, I'm just currently looking through everything, just seeing what I can grab. I'm gonna definitely invest in cunning up to 250 as planned. Because there's no reason to not. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just a random assortments of goods. Mythical shoulder guards at the Paragon. The Paragon of Panetti. It gives you 5 to Panetti's replicating missile, and 5 to proliferation. So I guess if you want to go the replicating missile shenanigans, you can go that route, I suppose. Not that we need to.
Skills not ready.
But yeah, while we won't get mythical points, or rather devotion points here, we are still going to get benefits here. So it's better to just do this and get it out of the way, rather than leave it alone. But by doing it, we've cleared the shrine. And while we do not get a devotion point, we do get, materials. And of course the loot is another boon, so there is that, I suppose. Aside from that, there is not much way over there, so we're just gonna walk our way back, I suppose. No harm in doing so. Hey. Look around the Blood
That
Grove
skill's
here.
not ready.
Actually, before we do, we should probably go to the bottom here. Yep, we want to go down here, if only to explore the rest of this part of the Blood Grove here.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. Nice. And I do believe if we go here, yep, there we go. We get ourselves another area to warp to. That's exactly what we wanted it for the occasion. I'll just quickly do a once-over here just to check to make sure we're clear. Yeah, there's nothing really necessary here, so we're going to go warp to Homestead, see if there's anything we need to return, if anything. Among a few other quests, I would imagine. Okay, nothing there. Oh, hello.
I am told that Lysandra and a couple others have returned safely from. I could not agree more. When the
Next
Legion was
step.
forced to abandon the capital.
They'll be done. Alright, we gotta slay Kairos, the Sigil of Chthon. We've done our civic duty here, so now we just gotta return the Malkadar's remains. So we go to Sorrow's Bastion this time. Mainly so we can return the thing in. I believe it's level 90 that we get a, yeah, it's level 90 and we need 927 into, Zeke to make that gear work. Huh. God, that's such a heavy requirement. But regardless, what is it? Go on. I will gather the seals. Are these seals? What's next? I will gather the essence. There we go. So now we gotta collect some ethereal essence. And then bring the essence back. Then we're good. But hey, experience is experience. I guess we can sell some stuff here real quick. Might be in our best
Give you a good
interest.
price on what I've got left.
Let's see. Don't need that. Primal Strike is good, which would deal Vitality extra damage. 10% of attack damage converted to health to Primal Strike. Lightning damage converted to Vitality. Aether damage converted to Vitality. Oh. So basically, this just turns everything lightning and Aether related into Vitality damage, which is insane. And 10% of that is just converted to health. So this could be a really good tool if we could get a pet bonus with it. This crown, I believe, is... Oh, God, that's a really good crown, actually. Hold on. Vitality damage... Yeah, it's not that good. Cutting is nice, but the physique is amazing. We'd lose out on the Mythical Corruptor mask, but converting the Soul Harvest, which we don't use... we don't use the Briar Thorns as much, but the Raised Skeletons are going to be even better. If we had the Bonds of Bismil, that would be an additional 6 resistance to physical. But unfortunately, we do not have that. But this Crown of Prowess could be really good. This is useless to us. The rest we can keep as is. We'll sell this. We need this. No. No to this. So yeah, this crown could be really good. Assuming we don't
Put it to good use.
convert it into something else, because we can just smith it away into something better. Depends on us, though. I'll quickly portal. We're going to go to Homestead real quick just to check on that, actually. Because I believe it is a mythical recipe that we can take advantage of. So it never hurts to check. Never hurts.
Got any more scrap metal?
Let's see. I believe it's a pet thing, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, no, it's a Cowl of Modrogan thing. Oh, but the mythical crown requires the flesh-warped cask. Okay. That's a very interesting development. Okay, so the Cowl of Modrogan requires that, but it's the mythical cowl that requires this flesh-warped cask. Interesting. An interesting development, to be sure. Mythical Lichguard. Oh god. Hold on. Okay, so... For a shield, this is amazing, actually, now I look at it. Gives physique, physical resistance, vitality resistance, 2 to raise skeleton to Blight Fiend, 12 vitality damage, 13 health, vitality resistance. Yeah, no. Oh, that's really tempting. Really tempting for a weapon, or, gear. And I just need to get a Spectral War Shield, which I believe you can find over in the, where is it? You can find it in those ruins that we were in last stream, I believe. I suppose there's also this, where you can summon a Revenant of Ognepesh, which is also a nice little trinket that you can get if we get the Bloodsworn Codex, which we can get a lot of because we're fighting occultists. So it really just comes down to personal preference on what we want, huh? Rated Spike, Seal of Might. Presence of Might. This is used in all weapons, shields, and caster offhands. Aether damage converted to physical damage. So this is a conversion tool. Presence of Might allows our armor to be increased by 8% and give us pierce, vitality, and bleed resistance. The same can be said for the pets. Riftstone is chaos. Purified Salt is Aether resistance. Chaos resistance. Lightning damage with a 8% chance to stun targets. I mean, if we were going to go for anything, maybe Hellbane ammo might be a fun tool. Because just getting that electric damage isn't bad. I don't know. There's a lot of thought among that process, but I digress. I can't really keep looking at those things.
Got something you need stashed?
Alright, let's quickly deposit everything here. I've already got my decisions for level 90 and 92 and all that. But, gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna equip this. Because we kind of need to reduce the requirements a little bit because we're in a rough spot for that. Okay, well, either way, we can go to Bloodgrove Rift because that's the peak of where we need to go. And off we go. Now, if I recall correctly, there was something down here So we should take the time to look for that, actually. Oh, this leads into something new. Wherever this is going, this is going to be interesting. As we begin to find new areas, to be sure. Where the hell are we going? We are going to a secret area. Hello. Aren't you rovers? What about the non-violent? Alright.
Give you a good price on what I've got
For
left.
the, for what they got a, around our level materials. Nothing that's insanely good, though. Wait, hold on. +2 to Wendigo Totem, +4 to Bone Harvest. 1 additional summon limit to Wendigo Totem. I'm sorry, what? That's double the healing. That's insane. Even then, I'm probably not going to take it, because we kind of need the two-handed stuff anyways, so... Eh. We've already got the skeleton key recipe, but we can take this. Because this is a +1 to all skills in Shaman, if we want to take this. So I'll take it either way. Let's see, what can we take? Well, we can always use mutated scales. We can also use the mutagenic ichor. Oh, 1 second. Alright, I need to take a small, like, few second break, but I will be back shortly. Just got to do some life stuff. You know how it be. See you guys in a bit.
Iron well spent.
Okay, I'm now back. Let's get back into things.
See anything you like.
Okay, mutagenic ichors. We've got plenty of, so we don't need more. We got plenty of chilled steel, chipped claws, bristly fur we can use more of. We got plenty of searing ember. Soul shards. 110 is fine. And boiling blood we're fine with. We don't need more than that. Beyond that, yeah, that's it. So we'll learn the Trollheart Waist Guard. So if we do want to go into yellow gear, there you go. But yeah, this little caravan's a little secret area, which is cool. Great little trader if you want to go and grab it. Guess we just didn't find it because it was so secretly laid out. But hey, there you go. Secrets.
I can't do that.
Truly a mood. Death's Vigil enchantment. But yes, by going over to here,
That skill's not ready.
it'll yield some interesting locations here. I believe we haven't actually seen this. No, I guess we have actually seen this because this leads us to the docks, doesn't it? Okay, we want to very closely eye the edge here because there is going to be things that may or may not lead us over to here. We've got to follow the pathway here real closely.
I can't do that.
Otherwise, we should be fine. But, yeah. Okay, so we gotta go to, around here. And this will lead us to the Shrine of the Forgotten God. Where Death's Vigil are apparently here. I'll check the area out completely just to make sure. Totally normal bulwark. Scribe Osternum's notes. Another thing to be sure. Let's read this. Oh, cool. Ominous looking shield, that's for sure. Cannot find a single reference to this stonework in any of my books. The inscriptions don't match anything in our records. In any records. This language probably hasn't been spoken aloud in over 1,000 years. What long-forgotten god was once worshipped here? Why do we know nothing about it? The hideous carvings depict a gruesome scene. Was it a wicked god? It can't be Imperium. The three were never depicted in such a way. Besides, the witch gods were not known to embrace such open displays of devotion. They preferred the secret places, hidden from sight, and a lighted day where their followers could practice without the fear of the Luminari discovering their covens. I was under the impression that the Imperium had stamped out all heretics in their last bloody crusade across Runeland, over a century ago. The Inquisitors were quite thorough, given the catastrophic death tolls recorded. Surely nobody has survived to invoke whatever power was trapped within these stones. And yet, the monolith is warm to the touch and the torches are lit, as if someone visited regularly. The carvings hum with strange power that sends chills down my back. Perhaps it is best of this place to be left alone, lest I stir whatever lies dormant within the ancient depths. First scribe of the Silver Tower, Nesmith Ostrom. Well, either way, whatever dangers that were here are now gone. Everything here is probably destroyed to a degree. We get some blueprints though, nothing too crazy. We get the Gut Crush Warmaul, Mythical Alchemist Mantle, Dega's Hood again, which is another poison-based booster. which doesn't really help us any, I don't think. If I can, I'd like to get the rest of the set of the Corruptor's Mask and all that. So let's see. Corruptor gear set for Grim Dawn. Here we go. And we only need 3 pieces of the set, technically, so... It is a level 82 to 84 gear set list that we can get. But it will boost up Primal Bond, Conjure, Primal Spirit, Will of the Crypt. It'll boost up Bone Harvest. Well, hold on. It'll boost up Skeletons, as per usual. It'll also boost up Soul Harvest and Briar Thorns as well, which is interesting. But Bone Harvest seems to be the core of it, and... yeah. It's only got 3 sets, but it is basically the Mythical Corruptor's Mantle, Mask, and Robes. But they help with Will the Crypt, Primal Spirit, Primal Bond. They help with Bone Harvest and Conjure... well, no, they help with Soul Harvest and... yeah, the core seems to be... yeah, it seems to be a mix of the Shaman and Spirit things. As for where they come in... okay, I just need to check where... okay, let's see, the drop rates. Chthonian Servitors, it seems. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't know where they drop, unfortunately. Ah, well. It's no big deal. I will figure out another method eventually, but I digress. We did manage to get what we came here for, which is getting to this little secret location, so it's all good. The investigation was not a failure, as can be portrayed here.
That skill's not ready.
Now we just gotta clear out the enemies. That's just how it goes. Yep. Gonna go up here just to be sure. Oh, hello. Another secret. Finding secrets left, right, and center, it seems, huh? Not complaining, though. It just means that we got more to explore, to say the least. I will backtrack, though, because there is more to this area than meets the eye. So what we gotta do is we just gotta go down here, go across this area, and that will lead us to where the lumber mill is. And something that we need to deal with, to say the least. Yep. 5 out of the lots dealt with.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, take those. I mean, I guess I completed the quest there. There you go. I'll still look around, see if there's anything else. Another chest here with some iron bits. Nothing too crazy. Okay, let's portal back, because I do believe that they wanted me to secure that windmill. Well, they wanted me to secure that lumber mill. So all the more reason to go back here and report our success. Here we go. We get some scrap, rep, and experience. Can't be bad. Anything else? Nope. Doesn't look like it, so off we go. To the Grayer's Mill. Nope.
Can't do that.
Take out the manticores as we come across them. Pop that open. There we go. That's food supplies. Not that we need them, but it's there.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. Oh. Back area, I guess, something there, but no, there's nothing. Just more map hiding things.
Can't do that.
There we go. Haven't necessarily found everything, per se, but we're getting closer and closer to that. Okay, so far so good.
That skill's not ready.
Hey, we're almost leveled up even, so that's nice. That's the void.
That skill's not ready.
Let's take what we can get. There we go. Nice.
That skill's not ready.
Take the polished emerald, because obviously we're going to take everything that we can get our hands on. Okay. We go up and around here.
I can't do that yet.
Nice.
Can't do that yet.
Okay, what else? We go across here. Oh. We're almost at level up, so that's nice.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, there we go. And that's another level up. Nice. Alright. So, yep. Bolster up our necromancy here. That is the maximum power that we can give our skeletons. They are now bulky, akin to everybody else. The only thing that we can really do at this point is bolster up Blightfiend and probably bolster up Briarthorn as much as we possibly can. So, yes, we aren't really doing much for the Rotting Fumes or anything special like that. But considering the fact that we're just doing this to make them stronger, that's probably for the best. So I guess Blight Fiend is going to get a maximum up to 16, so that comes first. They got 9, so with around 7 points, they can get up there, which isn't too hard to get. And then we've got to get 15 points here, so that's around 22, so that may be slightly off of what we get from max. So, yeah, no, we may have to reduce a single point in something else, but that looks to be our max build, just from personal glancing. Technically, we could reduce it by anything by 1 point to accommodate. Like, we could get rid of Reap Spirit, because it's not that strong, to be fair. Like, the Blight Fiends are better. And we're not doing that much damage with them anyways. Like, he's only got, like, 1,000 health. He's not doing much, to put it lightly. Then again, I could say the same exact thing for the Primal Spirit, but if we compare the two, yeah, no, the Primal Spirit's basically like a plus 10 ability, so it has way more stopping power. I'll probably get rid of the summon, and then we can compensate by increasing the level of our permit summons by 1 level. So that would be arguably a little better for us, I think. We'll adapt and overcome, because it's fine. We're going to reach level 100 eventually anyway, so that's when everything will really pop off. And that's when we can finally invest our full strength into something and truly ruin the... Well, I guess ruin would be the right word, but we'll definitely break the game with how much power we'll have. So by that point, once we hit the 100 mark, I'll optimize everything to its utmost. And at that point, anything is likely to happen. So the end goal would be to increase overall all skills. But we'll have to see what 100 tier gear is out there before we start jumping the gun.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, hello. Secrets.
I can't do that.
Alright, we are left with a house with a few bits of loot here. The bindings and markings of Bismil. Yeah, that's another secret unveiled. We're not going to go into there just yet, because obviously there's more to this area than meets the eye.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, so far so good. Just seeing if there's anything special here. Nope. Alright, but that's that. We go over to here.
That skill's
Let's
not
see
ready.
what the forests have for us here. Surely something of interest, right? Level 92, though, Jesus. Well, hey, we're getting to that critical point of leveling, so we should be Yeah, we're basically hitting the peak of evolution here at this point, so things are going to get wacky no matter what we do. Codex of Blood. Briarthorn and Ground Slam are up in an insane degree. Might even be worthwhile to keep that Codex, to be quite honest. In fact, I think the Codex actually is an upgradable tool, if we can get it to a crafting. Let's see. Yeah, no, the Codex is a summon thing, I believe. If we go into Pet here, and we go over to here, we just need Black Tallow, and then we can make ourselves the level 75 version of the Grimoire of Ognapesh, which gives us Soul Harvest and Undead Legion boost. It also gives us 24% to all damage and 5% total speed. But it also has a summon that deals physical damage and fire damage. We need to get ourselves some Black Tallow, though. It is 10% health, 31 reduced stun duration. To make Black Tallow, we need Riftstone. Make 4 of that. So we'll make 1 Black Tallow. And there we go. Let's make the Empowered Grimoire, because why not? I'm very curious as to what this is capable of. Boom. It is 35 pet damage instead, with 6 total speed. It's got an increase in vitality damage, it's got Aether resistance, skill cooldown reduction of 14%, which is pretty nice for summons. Soul Harvest and Undead Legion. Soul Harvest is... I believe Soul Harvest is part of the Harvester Dead. Yeah. Soul Harvest just basically... Wait, hold on. Soul Harvest affects all attacks and pets. Bones of the Dead fragment and absorb the souls of your foes. You and your minions with the power of death. Hold on. So Soul Harvest had a special ability that increases vitality damage of all pets, as well as damage. I did not know this was a thing. Hold on, is there more than this? There more pet stuff that I didn't realize? No, it was just this. Damn. I wish I had known. Like, damn. That's extra damage for all pets. Okay, that might have to be something we invest in, then. I'll have to balance Blight Fiend and, Actually, no, I guess I could do that right now, couldn't I? It's not like my pets are getting any stronger right now. You know what? You know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's go back to Devil's Crossing, so that way we can talk with the spiritual individual. And then we can increase our damage output even more
can't do that
by doing this. This is actually really good.
Clear your mind of regret.
Alright. Okay, we're gonna bring that up to 1. We don't want to reduce that down further, because we just want to stick it to 1 as planned.
Stay strong.
Alright. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to Necromancer. We want to invest 1 into Bone Harvest here. We ignore any bonuses from Bone Harvest here, because we do not want to... I guess we could use it, but no. We just need 1 point in here, and then we can invest into this. Okay, so we don't even need to invest into Dread. Because we're not trying to increase our damage, we're just trying to increase this. Okay. 8-second duration. Soul Harvest affects all attacks and pets while active. Okay, so while it's active, it's... What is this, anyways? Hold on. What does Soul Harvest, or Bone Harvest do? Okay, so it makes a wave of bones, it seems. The bones of the dead fragments and absorb the souls are frozen. Okay. -3-meter range. Okay, hold on. For those who are brandished two-handed weapons to cut swaths of undead rightfully earn themselves the title of Bone Harvesters. There have been rumors of the Black Legion having employed such individuals in their ranks rather than having them executed for defying the Imperial decree. Total damage modified by 20%. 100 physical damage is converted into cold damage, though. So any physical damage we deal is converted to cold damage because of this. But the modified damage is increased. So how much damage does this deal anyways? Around 11,000. That's pretty much basic attack damage values. We do way more, though, with the basic attacks, don't we? Yeah. Eight-second duration. I guess this is technically another buff thing that we can use. You know what? Let's remove Reap Spirit.
Stay strong.
Because we do not need Reap Spirit because it's only gonna buff by 1. The Primal Spirit is doing us more favors by being there. So we're gonna clear that slot. There we go. That's gonna give our pets 14 vitality damage and 82% boost to all damage. So going by that 14 boost of vitality damage is going to bolster up significantly. And if I'm correct, if I go into pet stuff here, yeah, 958 damage multiplied by, so that's basically over 1,000 damage more compared. So 14 times 958%. That is 134 damage just straight up from just this. And comparatively, if we take the Will of the Crypt, that's even more damage for the skeleton specifically. Because they're doing vitality damage on top of that, so... Never mind the elemental damage they got. So that's another thing to keep in mind. God, that's a lot. I don't know. Put simply, the skeletons are getting even better. I think that's what's going on right now. I may need to figure out a better method. I'll figure something out. But regardless, our boosts are there. We're doing well. As for what we do with the grimoire, I guess we'll keep it much like these things. I'm not sure whether we will use it, but if we find a good one-handed weapon, then we may swap out, but we'd have to figure out our entire build at that point. I think we're sticking with the two-handed weapon. It's a little unconventional, but it works out. It's nice. But regardless,
Can't do that.
yeah, the Soul Harvest lasts for like 8 seconds, and then we get increased damage output. And I do believe, hold on. Yes, that affects cold and vitality damage. So if we get some cold damage on top of everything, that's just gonna make things even worse for them, for the enemy. So our tanks won't be that strong, but our minions of the skeleton variety are gonna be absolutely astronomically powerful. Yeah, so we won't get as much benefits, but it's fine. Yeah, the pets are gonna just be even better because of
That
this.
skill's not ready.
The stacking bonuses are just coming in hard. I mean, hey, we're going melee, so it's all good. We'll find a relative balance for the creatures that we are using to fight on eventually, but for now, we got our setup. We've got our setup, essentially. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. Okay, we can't go down there. Go around here, though.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that.
Okay, there we go. I think we need to hit our targets if we want to actually debuff them as well. That's also something that we have to keep in mind.
That skill's not ready.
Toward Iran.
Can't do that.
Here we go. Giant's Blood increased to tier 17. Not bad.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, so as long as we hit an enemy with the Bone Harvest, we actually get benefits. Okay. Get a little bit of a secret here. Nothing too crazy, though. No harm in checking the Kaimon's area of sorts.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, if we go down here, absolutely nothing. And up here,
That skill's not ready.
get some loot here. Nothing too crazy. Okay. This leads us to the fort entrance here, which will surely be interesting.
That skill's not ready.
nice. Alright, not bad. Damage output's like going hard, I must admit. 1,000 damage is no joke. Or at least it's getting to that point where it's basically just nuclear levels of damage for pets. Now, with the right gear, that's only going to get worse. So, I suspect that by level 100, we're going to have some insane pet boosts up to at least 1,500. Which, the thought of is insane. Of course, we have to make sure our pet boosts are absolutely vital. Or at the very least, make sure that it's the primary thing. But, yeah. Overall, we're doing quite well.
Can't do that yet.
Go.
Can't do that yet.
And yeah, because of the strength all our minions have at this point, yeah, the skeletons aren't going to be going down. And hey, even our strongest minions are having the hardest of times going down. About the only thing I gotta worry about is me. And even then, that's like pretty hard to worry about because I'm just tanking through everything because of the mass amount of healing I've gotten.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Okay.
Can't do that.
Actually, just deal with these guys. There we go. Yeah, no, our minions are just built different. Alright, from here, though, we're going to want to warp back. We're going to warp back over to the Bloodgrove Rift. And that's going to allow us to well, it's going to allow us to wander over this path here. We'll have to make haste, though, because we're, well, we don't have to make haste, but we're getting to a point where we should probably hurry up with the objective.
I can't do that yet.
Instead of being distracted by literally everything on the map. No matter, though. No matter. We're making some serious headway, at the very least. Okay. And now we explore this area, which is sure to give us some interesting things to explore.
I can't do that. That skill's not ready.
Yep. God. I'm still just surprised that I managed to miss that key component that makes us even more powerful. I'm kind of just surprised that I just didn't notice it. But hey, I noticed it eventually, so I suppose there is some merit there.
That skill's not ready.
Well, at least we got an area of effect sort of ability, so that's gonna be nice.
Can't do that yet.
There we go. Mark of Dreeg. Rep with Barrowholm again.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. Yeah, we're just getting some insane buffs now at this point, be they temporary or permanent. Either way, I'm not complaining. It just means that we got more chances to milk our growth to its utmost peak, even.
I can't do that.
Pop that open with dynamite. There we go. A mythical eldritch back scratcher. Alchemist potion, pretty good. The back scratcher is an epic offhand that deals acid and vitality. I don't think we're going to be using that anytime soon, though. Even though it's tempting. Casually deal with the enemies here. There we go.
I can't do
Oh god. Okay, very dangerous enemies here. Let's pop a portal here just to be safe.
I can't do that.
There we go.
Skill's not ready.
Hey, there we go. Dealt with, we got some mythical gear, we got some blueprints, which is always a good thing. Alright, let's see. What do we get? We managed to get the Glyph of the Winter Fox, which is another glyph that we can use if we apply to a metal. We really haven't used any of these glyphs, though, I must admit. So we really should think about using them. We get the Caldor Vestments, I suppose, so that's a nice thing. Here we got the Gunslinger Jacket, which reduces the cunning requirement for ranged weapons, which is pretty nice. Nothing really sticks out, though. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. +2 to all skills in Shaman, and +2 to all skills in Necromancer. It is a physical damage weapon, has crit damage, bleed with increased duration, and it has 9% of attack damage is converted to health. Now, I'm not a fan of the physical damage aspect of it, but just alone, this item is really good. Rebel in Death. 1 second skill recharge, 6 second duration, restores 3% of health and energy, deals 200% additional bleed damage with 50% increased duration, and 15% of that attack damage is converted to health. Huh. I don't know about you, but this is way better than the Spectral Wrath that I'm getting from the Mythical Soul Splitter. It's not a powerful weapon, but it is a good weapon. Now, this does mean I've got to choose between, what does the Riftstone do? It does chaos damage, okay. And physical damage, if we had it, was converted to chaos anyways. I don't know about you, but I'm equipping this. This is really good for us. It is literally just buffing everything that we have by an additional 2 points. So Soul Harvest becomes even more cracked. And Shaman is even more cracked because of it. Because it's actually increasing Shaman... I'm actually increasing Shaman skills by 2 as well. I'm also increasing it by 1 at level, I believe. By just having something in my inventory. I forget what, though. I think it's the amulet, yeah. Mythical Thread of Morality gives +1 to Shaman. So this axe, I guess, is going to be our new weapon. It's not the best weapon, weapon-wise, but it'll work. Now, damage-wise, what is the best choice for us? Chaos seems to be the go-to, but Vitality is also a go-to. Chaos is the next best thing. So it's really a choice between Chaos versus Vitality. So I guess we're going to have to portal here, see what we can choose from in Homestead, and then we'll go from there. But I'm definitely going to rock this axe from now on. That is a undeniable certainty. So we're going to have to go to Riverwood to get our buff back to the skeletons. But yeah, we just need to decide what is best for the axe. So Vitality, let's see. Hollowed Fang deals Vitality Decay and damage. And it also converts... Oh, it also does bleed damage here. Hold on. Empower your attacks with Empiric Energy. This could be a really good one. Prismatic Diamond, Health, Energy Absorption, Vitality, Resistance, Haunted Steel, gives Bloodthirster, which is a stronger version of the one that we've got. Huh. Eldritch Mirror binds your minions to your will, which is a passive bonus. Painted Parts. Seal of Might. 50 per... Okay, so this gives us a Fizzle boost. 25% of Aether damage is converted into physical damage. Gives us extra armor, pierce, vitality, and bleed resistance for us and our pets. This could be a good tool. I don't know. I guess Haunted Steel would be the best, wouldn't it? At least with Haunted Steel, we'd get some insane bleed damage and vitality damage, and we could get some insane healing boosts. Plus, we also convert some of our damage to vitality damage, which is exactly what we're doing. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. And, yeah, no, I really don't see any good options here, aside from the Seal of Might. That might be, like, really just a balance between everything here. What is our physical damage, anyways? Our physical damage modifier is 358 compared to everything. I guess this comes from our cunning being so bulked up to 400 and or 242. So that is part of the reason that we're doing so much damage with physical. I mean, either I convert Aether damage into something, or no. I really think Haunted Steel is the way to go here. It's just too hard to pass up. Now, I do believe in our inventory we do have an item that has Haunted Steel on it. Yeah, the Wraithbringer. So we're going to have to sacrifice the Wraithbringer, but it would get us the material that we need to apply to the Mythic Guillotine. This does mean that we will have to figure out how we're going to buff Bloodthirster on us. But I think I can buff that up as we just keep spamming 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll just make a max. Yeah, I'll just do 1 to 4 and just spam that from there. So what we'll do is we are going to we're gonna salvage this. We're gonna keep the add-on. Okay. But yes, this will go into this. I'm certain we're gonna go with that. So that's gonna give us an additional bolstering. We are going to set up Bloodthirster for our item here. Well, actually, no. We'll set Bloodthirster on 3, and then we'll set Conjure Primal Spirit on 4. Yeah. This will allow us to increase our bleeding and vitality decay. This will also increase our bleeding damage. It'll also allow us to heal faster and harder. It's just
Anything you
good.
like.
But we will rock the Survivor's Ally, which increases all damage by 15 and, well, pet damage by 15 and 12% HP. Is what I would say if that was the right thing to get.
Anything you like.
I do believe that we just need to sell everything here. Yeah, I don't need that. This can go. This can that. Don't need this. And this can go.
It's a
Okay.
good use.
You've served me well, Scythe. You might be way more damaging, but unfortunately, we just have a better item. God, that's so much rares. I'm gonna have to get some serious dynamite on these.
I'll keep
Else,
an eye on
else I'm just gonna fill my inventory like that. Let's see. I guess we're not gonna be going the, Grimoire route, because we found our, true weapon. The mythical guillotine. God, I can't believe I found that. Such a wild weapon. Weapon-wise, we're gonna be dealing way less damage, but that's perfectly fine. I fully accepted the fact that we're gonna be dealing less damage. But, buff-wise, we'll probably stack up, like, an amazing amount, and the vitality damage we'll skyrocket with it. So, it's all good. If I check correctly, our vitality damage is dealing 600% of the damage that we're doing. And it's only going to get higher. So it's all good. And once we get these are going to stack up even more on us, so that's going to be nice. So Raised Skeletons will be even more wacky if we equip this. And yeah, things will work out. Somehow. Alright, but yeah, that's that. I'm satisfied with the changes. Let's warp over to the village and keep going. Our build is now truly skyrocketing into absurdity.
Can't do that.
If only just wearing this axe is just supporting our pets to an absurd degree. That alone is enough.
That skill's not ready.
We won't be doing much damage, but God, if our pets aren't, it's gonna be wild. Let's check our devotions here, actually. Let's see. That's connected, that's connected. That is connected, as is that. Yeah, everything seems to be connected. Good. I'll have to figure out what I do next with my build, but we'll see. We'll see.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, so we won't be doing much damage, but our pets will. That's the hope and prayer there. And because of how we've built ourselves, our pets are going to be doing so much. Yeah, like one of the skeletons just overcame a whole bunch of
That
lives.
skill's not ready.
And because of how we've built ourselves, our HP is never going to go down.
That skill's not ready.
Hey. Alright, blueprints. Piercing and elemental. It's okay. And mythical chains of anguish. +1 to all skills. It is a epic belt. Well, I found my next item. It does mean that we lose out on the pet bonuses, though. So we have to keep that in mind as well, if we're going to be picking up books and all that. Because otherwise we're going to lose out on things. Okay, another +1 to all shaman skills item. We already got a better mythical version, though, so we don't need this. Codex is pretty decent for what it is. We don't need it, though. And we are now making our way over to the fort. And this leads us over into Darkvale Gate, which is kind of the ending I wanted to go on. So, it was an unexpected find, but we managed to get an axe that gives us +2 to the exact things that we need. It doesn't give us +2 to soldier, which I guess is okay. We weren't going soldier to begin with. But yeah, no, we get Revel in Death, which is a really good healing ability for us. So as long as we are in combat... Oh, 50% chance on enemy death. So as long as the enemy dies, we basically get 3 health and energy. As long as we keep people. So yeah, no. Or in-game, I should say. But yeah, we've bulked up significantly. Unexpectedly so. We're also at level 90. So we're getting really near to the end cap of what we are capable of just normally. Mind you, there is potential mods that I could probably install once we hit 100, so we could theoretically keep scaling this into absurdity, if we really, really wanted to. We don't have to, but it's there. But yeah, we've managed to reach level 90, we've managed to get our axe up to here, we've managed to get to Darkvale Gate, we've done a whole bunch of quests here and there, which is pretty cool. Our minions are now reaching peak levels of absurdity, and if we check the statistics, yeah, we're at 934 damage with 175 health, so our pets are going to be absurdly powerful to a insane degree. Of course, this is not the end, because of course we still got the Soul Harvest here that we gotta upgrade, which is only gonna buff the minions by even more. And of course, we gotta decide what we're eventually gonna evolve into. Well, we'll have to see how things go, but eventually things are just gonna cascade out of control. This may be our last item, but we're probably gonna be aiming for a level 100 Mythical Guillotine if we had the choice. But anything goes, really, because every item is going to be beneficial to us. But I digress. I am going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.